it would be nice to be in Delhi playing cricket still. And it was my first time selected to be a part of the IPL. So currently at this stage, it's looking likely that might not go ahead. But I guess I'll look at it as I'm healthy, I'm safe, and getting to spend a lot of time with my family. So it was a big couple of years on the cricket field. So to have to spend time at home has been quite nice doing that. But as you mentioned, it is something that I would much prefer to be doing, as with a lot of the other players. And unfortunately, at this stage, it's not looking likely. But again, I'm still really positive. I'm sure the world will move in the way that we want it to. And there's still that hope later in the summer or in the season that the IPL will go ahead and the World Cup. But we'll wait and see. No, I actually messaged Ricky the other day and he hasn't replied to me, so I haven't heard from him, unfortunately. But probably, hearing, through most of the guys in the Australian contract list, who's probably got a bit more insight than me. But we're all sort of unaware at the moment what's going to happen. But look, I would absolutely, love to get over to India and play. And I'm sure, by the time that the decision's made either way, there'll be a lot more information out there available, and I wouldn't travel without the guidelines and having a chat to people that I need to. But my family's always been a big supporter of my cricket, and I'm sure if the IPL goes ahead and there's a way to get over there, then we'll do it as safely as possible. But lots of people to talk to before that decision's made, I'm sure. Yeah, it would be disappointing. Obviously, we've had a big couple of T20 series in the last probably 6 months, which we're playing some really good cricket in that format at the moment. And if it doesn't go ahead, it's going to be disappointing for myself and a lot of other people as well who would love to watch the T20 World Cup. As you mentioned, the women's was so successful, and seeing 80,000-90,000 there at the MCG, it's an amazing spectacle. So hopefully sport can find a way to come back, and hopefully it's before the T20 World Cup, and it goes ahead. But we've got to put the virus first and foremost, and making sure everyone's healthy and safe before we can even consider going back and even training, I guess, as a team. So it would be disappointing, but again, much bigger things right now that is out of my control, and everyone else's. So we'll wait and see. Good question. It's probably a difficult one at the moment because we're just uncertain of how long, how long this might carry on for. And, at the moment, I guess for myself and for a lot of the guys in the Australian cricket system, it's been a really big summer, and probably a big 12 to 24 months of playing lots of cricket. So, at the moment, I'm seeing it as a really good opportunity for the guys to refresh and recharge. And already you're seeing some videos of Marnus hitting balls out in the backyard, and I've got the golf ball going against the wall, trying to keep the hand-eye coordination going. So it's probably just the uncertainty of how long this might last, and then the lead up to when that first game may be coming back. But at the moment, I probably can't say if we're going to be hitting the ground running, but I can definitely tell you at the moment it's a well-earned break for the Australian cricket team. And I guess we're lucky in the fact that we finished the summer pretty much, so the guys can put their feet up, refresh, and be really keen to when the I guess the doors open to go and train and be able to interact more freely. That the guys will be very keen to do their part to be ready to play if it's the IPL, if it's the T20 World Cup. I have full trust in the guys doing what they can, albeit in probably in their backyard.